Katie Heinrich from Kansas State University, and the project that's behind me on the poster is a project that I was involved with when I was at the University of Hawaii, and we did a Safe Routes to School intervention in schools in Hawaii County. And the reason why ALR funded this study is Hawaii had just passed in 2009 a complete streets policy, and we wanted to really get a baseline of active transportation rates for kids. Were kids walking and biking to school before any of the complete streets policy stuff took effect? And so you can see here on the poster that the blue color is kids that were reporting that they were walking to school, and the red color is kids that were reporting that they were biking to school. The green color is kids that were reporting that they were taking the bus, and the purple, the biggest color, is the kids that were riding in cars to school. And so you can see below that the parents then had similar reports that the majority of kids were being driven to and from school. So one of the things that we found in doing this study, where we did some Safe Routes to School programming, is that kids started pestering their parents more. So this is the changes in the percentage of kids who asked their parents if they could walk or bike to school. In our intervention schools that did the Safe Routes to School programming, that amount went up. In our comparison schools that didn't have that programming, the kids asking to walk or bike went down. Now, another interesting finding is that we did a survey of principals, and you can see here that principals, only 2 schools encouraged walking and biking, and it was discouraged in one, and then the other 8 were kind of ambivalent, and that was because they had liability concerns about the kids walking and biking to school. When they were off school grounds, is that still under school's responsibility? And so they didn't want to promote walking and biking to school without infrastructure in place, without knowing about the liability concerns. But they indicated 10 schools said they would consider adopting a policy if those problems were corrected. So there's an area where if we can overcome this disconnect between being worried about the safety of kids, not having the infrastructure in place, and being able to solve that problem, then the principals will allow for kids to walk and bike, which adds substantial physical activity to their day, and hopefully we can work to reduce the childhood obesity epidemic in Hawaii, especially as the complete streets get built because of the policy change, and then we can begin to build that infrastructure.